This week on Winchester and Drury's Natural Born, my dad's right-hand man, Wade Robinson, gears up on a dusty southern stakeout while eager to see if he can get a Lone Star stud. And last, Marc Freese follows suit on an early December tango with a whitetail buck. You won't believe the beautiful footage they were able to score on those Texas plains.
Okay, so we are back at our home away from home, down on the Lone Star State.
One thing's for sure, when we go to Texas, we're there for a short period of time. We always try to hit a cold front. We want those predictions to be okay, good, or great within DeerCast.
The VXR is all tuned in, shooting perfect, and I can't wait to get into a stand.
Starting to come up. I've already seen a doe, a small buck. Just haven't seen the big matures yet.
Texas is awesome. I love Texas. It's just such a target-rich environment. You know, you're hunting deer, you see pigs, and whenever you see one of those pigs, usually we don't like to let them get away if they're within bow range.
Yeah. We'll call him Black Diamond. And he was just a big old boar. Down here in Texas, you never know if you're gonna see a big buck, a big hog, but that's pretty fun stuff.
Well, we'll get him taken care of, and we'll be back after them whitetail. We got about a day and a half left here yet, so hopefully we can still get her done. So we are in Texas. It is a little bit warm. DeerCast is still saying great, so we're gonna go crawl up into a muddy bowl that we set up earlier in the summer for this exact spot, this exact time of the year.
That's a beautiful buck, but just not the one we were in here after. That guy walked by at 25 on that roadbed, so. Holy cow. Show him though. A big. It looks like that double drop back in Iowa. Yeah. It's cool, really cool. Might be in between does. I mean, they're moving for sure. Beautiful day out, high pressure. DeerCast, that's great. Man, made the move. Yeah, and it's been great thus far.
This particular spot is an old pipeline. We got that blind set up for a south wind. We had the Reconyx rolling all summer, October, November, and it's showing exactly what we thought these bucks are doing at this pipeline.
Winchester USA Ready Defense is a select grade of personal defense ammunition that offers a unique combination of stopping power, penetration, and reliable expansion. The innovative hex vent rigid insert shields the hollow point by channeling soft material for positive expansion and energy transfer. Built with match-grade primers for trusted reliability. Be ready when you need it most with USA Ready Defense.
Bit.
Wow. Attaboy, Wade. Nice shooting. So much fun. Nice shooting. Man, they did exactly what we thought that they were going to do here this morning. He was working the north side of this brush on this south wind. Whew, my heart's racing. Oh, man, that was fun. Nice shot. Thanks. And that rage at home.
I mean, that happened fast, too.
Very fast. And then we were watching this drop down over here, and then all of a sudden, boom, right out of this thicket. Here comes that big old tree.
And he's down, buddy.
He is down right there.
Good job, buddy.
Thanks. That's fun stuff. That was fun.
Let's go look at that guy.
I think I know right where he's at.
Oh, that was awesome.
Mark, you want to extract him?
Oh my, that's awesome right there.
Yeah, so
That's kind of a first, the way he's...
yeah, he literally just ran him, died straight into the bush. I don't know how he thought he was going to do that.
Super good shot.
Well, what an awesome hunt this morning. You know, we came in here this summer, put up that muddy bull blind, Perry and Tim did, and we put it on this pipeline in hopes that they were gonna do exactly what he did this morning. Just scent checking this giant drainage here behind us is kind of an open area that they just travel, just a huge travel corridor. And he did exactly that this morning. You know, we saw that beautiful young drop tine buck, and I think that's where he was headed actually. Couldn't be happier. Big old mature buck down here in Texas. We just love this spot. It's our home away from home. You know, it was getting warm in the Midwest. The bucks were starting to lock down, but down here, they're just a little bit behind, and they're a little bit more used to the warm weather, so.
And what we're learning about this spot, it's more mid-morning than anything.
It is, yeah.
Awesome.
Sun's up high, and he was out cruising. Awesome buck down here in Texas.
DeerCast is now supercharged with maps. Get ahead of your game with killer new features like live Doppler radar, wind check out to 5 days, virtual rain gauges, GPS path tracking, and more. Plus, get our 14-day revolutionary DeerCast prediction and access to DeerCast Track. Prep, predict, and pursue with DeerCast.
Well, Wade lined it up and knocked him down. I don't think you can ask for anything more.
Awesome buck down here in Texas.
Next up, we're jumping ahead to December with Analogic's Marc Freese, who's headed in for a second hunt with high hopes after his first evening fell just a little flat.
Day 2 in Texas, high pressure, beautiful day. Hoping they're gonna move. Last night they didn't. I think it was too windy, but today looks good.
Freese is heading out to a spot that we absolutely love. Taylor killed a big deer out of this blind last year. This year, Freese and Carson are going in there, and this is the top of a ridge that is literally surrounded by deep valleys on all sides. It's a fairly long, skinny ridge. You know, we spend so much time in the Midwest. We're not in Texas very much or very long when we're there, so we have to depend on cameras that work the entire time we're gone, and then when we get there, we check all the cards or we check cell reports. And going through the cards, it was plain and simple to see that Freese and Carson were going to have a good hunt. So we've got several people out tonight. We'll see who has luck.
Okay. So, all right, we're in the blind. As we said earlier, it's a real high pressure bluebird day. DeerCast says great. Taylor just killed. We don't know which one she got. We've got those two out front. One's a nice mature 8, but we're so early into the day. We're gonna sit back and wait for one of the other matures to come in. We've actually, like I said, have 3 matures. We're gonna see what happens. If one of these walks the walk, we'll be pretty hard pressed not to think about shooting. So. Carson's shaking worse than me. Carson, do you want me to hold the camera? Maybe we should set it on the floor. Okay, so I didn't think he was gonna come do the walk that nice. Did he tip over?
I'm not sure. I seen him. I seen him go through all that sage.
He's down.
He's down?
45, 50 yards.
Right where we last seen him?
Right, yeah. Remember how we were looking at that and I said it looked like he went down?
Yeah.
He did. I can see his antlers.
No kidding.
No kidding.
Smoking shot, baby. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go see what we can find. There we go. You gotta love the rage in the cage.
How about that, Freese?
How about that? Giant.
Holy crap. Congrats, Freese.
Way to get it done, Mr. Freese and Mr. Brandt. Got it done up on that big ridge top, and it always makes me happy when Marc succeeds. We call this show Natural Born, and he is Natural Born. Our good buddy from Minnesota, he actually owns and operates Analogics Outdoors, but he's just as interested in being out there hunting as he is back home working at Analogics. He's a great guy. We've become dear friends with him. They just do so much for the health of the herd all across the country.
Night 2 in Texas. We had been watching this guy. We knew there were some really nice mature deer in the area. We didn't see a lot of deer on their feet last night, so this guy came in, and it's always amazing. when the big boys walk in, it just started clearing out all the little guys. Did the walk. I would say it was 15 yards away.
Crazy, man. Congrats. That's a giant.
We got him.
This segment presented by DeerCast Windcheck. Hunt the wind up to 5 days in advance.
Next week on Winchester and Drury's Natural Born, we're stopping by Kentucky to link up with Louis Payne, who's searching for an elusive shooter buck that might just have met his match.
Where's it going?
That's what I'm telling you. If it's him.
We're adding new videos every week, so make sure to click that subscribe button and check out all of our amazing content. This episode of DoD TV was brought to you by Sportsman's Channel, your home for everything red, wild, and blue.